My name is Declerk Khwazi Magubane. I'm an international studies graduate and an MCOM graduate from UKZN. Well, it was a combination of many factors. Firstly, my legal parents has passed on, so I was left with extended family, and the living circumstances were not conducive or comfortable to me. Also, I had become a criminal at that time, so I ended up going to become a street kid. Kangilalala, ebusuku kusuke zingekho imoto, there are no cars on the parking. Sometimes ngilale khona la emabhentshini. You stand in the middle of the road, and then when the cars are stopping, you knock on the window and ask for 50 cents.
We first met Khwazi Kwampomuza.
I met with Khwazi in 2008 when I got married to Ubaba Ungobo.
And when I found out about the background, then when I decided to take him in, he was a person who was from the street.
He's a very sensitive, soft ball. He is kind.
He was interested in playing the piano, and I decided with him the wise thing to do with him was to take him away from the CBD. I took him to Mpendle. I organized that he will actually live there, stay there with a family Magubane, trying to actually ensure ukuthi akabuyeli emgaqweni. He can be very stubborn, I have to say. He can be very stubborn.
Khwazi used to be one of the best learners. Bengumfundi that can be used anywhere. He would speak on behalf of the children. And the good part of Khwazi is the character. That personally I identified as a character that is good, that one can associate himself with. Discovering that he was a born-again child of God, then I became so closer to him. I used to take Khwazi to my family, and they know him.
Well, I met Declerk through my wife, who was teaching him. And what struck me the most about him was his enthusiasm for learning. I discovered that he was an outstanding human being in all facets of life. And as a family, we grew close to him until we sort of adopted him as a son.
Hi, I met Declerk when he was in his third year in my econometrics module. One of the brilliant students that I have for that stream in that year. As a person, I like his attitude, I like his willpower, his push, his drive. He's a student who likes learning. We've worked on projects together, and he's a very smart young man. And I think like his future is very bright. We did adopt him as a son, so he's our firstborn son in this house. And he's got a little sister who's very fond of him. He's got people who look up to him, like young kids who look up to him.